Dick Maas. Dick Maas.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it.
Dick Maas.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz.
Dick Maas. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Dick Maas.
Say what you will about Mariah Carey, but she can hit those high notes. Not quite as good as Whitney Houston, who I think was probably more talented. But I don't know. Controversial, maybe? Who can
It's a
say?
hot take.
Hot take, hot take. Guys, we're back for the finale of Mary Dick Maas. It has been
okay.
The end of Mary Dick Maas.
Yeah, I don't know why I look so yellow in this monitor or
Hey,
this.
Coldplay.
It's
Keep
just
going.
the
your
jaundice.
liver going. It's all
I
right.
think it's my liver is finally given up. But we're back for Mary Dick Maas, a joyous end to the season, culminating in the Christmas time. The beautiful spirit of Christmas has taken over the show. We are all having a great time.
We are having a great time, aren't we?
We're
This
all
is fucking
having
great.
a
Christmas.
great time.
Aaron's having a really great
Aaron
time.
is living vicariously through others as he does. He's pretending
All right.
that one day he will have a woman sitting on top of him. Not going to happen anytime soon, though. But a guy can ask whatever they want for Christmas, and that's what he's going to do. So, thank you, Aaron, for all that. That was very entertaining.
No, it wasn't. But it was
Rebecca
fun.
is out this week. She is down with the sickness, and not in a good way. So
She's
wish
down with
her
the Saint Nickness.
Saint Nicholasness.
Ooh, Sint.
Speedy recovery to Rebecca.
Saint. Right.
Yeah. Speedy
This
recovery.
we may or may not be back next week.
Yeah.
I thought we're taking a week off.
I don't fucking know what we're
we're
doing.
doing
We'll
that.
decide by the
We'll
end
figure it out.
of this show. We will have figured out what we're doing, and then on to year 8
8.
of the Bad Movie Night podcast.
Oh my
Oh my
God, really?
gosh.
A year that I want to say a year of change. That's what it will be.
That's when
Yeah,
our
'cause you'll be
numbers are
dead
gonna
from all that
quadruple.
liver damage.
I will be dead. AJ will assume hosting. The show will skyrocket.
Everyone will leave.
into success, and that's how it's going to be.
Yeah,
But
I'll
I'm
hire us
excited.
a publicist,
Sounds like
and we'll take off. Wait.
We should
Okay.
just hire people on Fiverr to pretend to be us.
Yes, that's what I was saying. We should do that. We'll start the new year by just hiring people. We all just become producers.
We have enough data here. We feed the AI models.
Yeah.
Right. Think
Can
of what
they
AI
just-
could do,
Can
Chris.
we do an whole AI show?
AI could just be amazing.
That'd be cool.
Spiv,
It's
Spiv,
possible.
as our resident scientist, can you
Yeah.
figure out a way to make a whole AI generated Bad Movie Night episode?
I probably.
If you would
would
do
think
that for
so.
me, that would be the greatest Christmas gift of all.
Okay.
Just have to process all the episodes.
There's got to be a way.
AI model.
Not now. Not literally now. When we're doing the show.
Jesus Christ, man.
When else am I
You've got
gonna
2
do-
weeks to figure it out, okay?
2 weeks.
He literally started working on it right now.
Well, that's how you get stuff done.
Yeah,
All right.
when you're upper management, Chris.
Yeah,
and
Chris.
You gotta take charge.
You don't get number 2
true.
just by not working.
Yep.
Right.
You got to take
2 from
charge.
the CEO, guys.
I
2 from the
agree.
CEO.
That's all right.
So, guys, we're back tonight to wrap up Mary Dick Maas with the 2010 horror movie Saint, aka Sint. Let's check out that trailer. Sint.
Goedendag.
I can see why I thought it was German. Like when you read that, I was like, that
Dice.
sounds.
Cross.
It's very close to German.
Cross.
Thank you, Lindsay. Saint, aka Dick Maas's 2010 Christmas Spectacular. AJ, what is Saint about?
Ho, ho, ho. Amsterdam has a new face in town. When the moon rises, St. Nicholas comes out to play. Will he capture and bag all the children in town?
This is not how to say anything about
Find out.
Prepare your chimney.
2010 Dick Maas instant classic that is Saints.
I'm on fire.
I don't even. Okay.
What?
It's been a year.
AJ.
What do you do?
End of the year. Come on, man. You do so good, and then you bring us that.
Is this
stinker.
better? Is this better?
Ooh, now you're purple.
No, Barbie. What are you doing?
I don't know. You stressed me out. I was trying to fix it. I couldn't pay attention to AJ.
Now you're
yeah,
like
it's gotten
trapped in
worse.
TV.
Now you-
Yeah, just
Sepia,
go black
Chris.
and white for a while.
So that's
What about
Black and
this?
white.
Hold on, it's adjusting.
Oh God,
Oh,
you're
that's
Oompa
great. It's
Loompa.
Michael Bay movie.
all blue and green.
All right, whatever.
There you
That's
go.
bad. That's better.
That's about
This
the
is what I
best.
had
natural.
before, and you guys said
You
Chris,
brought
trust
it
me,
up.
That's still better.
Remember that 12-year-old
You were more
told you that your
yellow.
movie looked like a Michael Bay film?
What?
All right, this
Remember
looks
we
better.
were editing it on set and he came up behind you and he's like, looks like some fucking Michael Bay shit.
Was it Cody?
Yeah, remember that?
That fucking piece of work. Okay. It was literally a 12-year-old.
It's pretty funny.
Did he mean it as a compliment?
No,
No,
being
he's
a dick. It
being
was
like,
funny.
he's being
Okay.
funny.
I like the cut of his jib.
So, Christmas time, AJ. What
Christmas.
did you ask Santa for?
Oh God, extended vacation is what I really wanted. I mean,
I
things
like
are
how you
extending
chose the
there.
word extended without the gift is playing and that video is playing.
Okay. Aaron, what about
Yeah.
you?
What did I wish for?
Yeah. He's Scott Bakula. He looks like Scott Bakula with your eyes for some reason.
A little
Gotta
bit.
get back in time.
Back in time.
Okay. Well, we
Ziggy
know
says.
that's not coming true. Lindsay, what did you ask for?
Oh.
Well, I asked for 2,000 to hit 2,000 subs on my channel, and I finally hit that mark a couple
Good
days
job.
ago. So,
Oh,
Nice
Yeah.
job.
What's it called? The real Lindsay's Washburns?
yep, that's what it's called. No,
There you
it's
go.
just
Go
my
check it
name.
out.
I know.
it's just my name.
Yeah.
What
It's
about
pretty
you,
No,
cool.
Cliff?
I'm happy to finally hit that because I've been trying for a
That's
while.
awesome.
So
She plays a lot of 80s guitars.
Nice.
that's all it is,
Yep.
Nice.
top to bottom.
All
Right, you
guitars,
said, what
all
did
the
you ask
time.
What did I ask for? I don't know.
That's good stuff. What do you get the man who has everything? That's what I said.
That's the problem, right?
I bet,
He's already got a couch.
according to an ad, I
Yeah,
heard
what more do you
a
need?
NASCAR racing experience. And I said, Laura, don't get me this.
I cannot imagine
have fun
doing
doing that.
like
I'm sure it'd be fun, but I
going that
really
fast.
all the NASCAR
You'd be
in
doing
this
65 around the track. That's what I picture.
left turn, left turn.
He like turns his turn signal on and shit. I'm like, dude, it's a circle.
Or we're just polite motoring here.
All right, good.
Slow
Well,
down. This is a neighborhood.
I hope everyone gets what they want for Christmas.
I didn't.
And what I want
didn't
for
ask
Christmas
anything. What'd you ask
is
for?
a history hole.
Oh.
I was just,
So
I
you
was
want-
just
you want a
transitioning.
hole
He
for
has, he has
Christmas.
like 4 images. He didn't do it.
Yeah, which one do you want? You want this?
No, I want a new
You want
one.
this?
Did you, wait, you blew your load already? Like you had you? We
No,
don't
I got
even
more. I
right.
didn't do it yet, Chris. Soon. I got
Oh,
more. I got
Before
some
we
more.
get too far into the show, since Rebecca backed out last minute, there's no game tonight.
You didn't.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't have
that's
time.
Can't you-
Chat GPT.
Can't you whip up a car fart real quick?
Dude, car fart takes a long
Takes forever.
time.
We need a chat GPT quiz. That's what we need.
Yeah,
Chat
we need-
GPT
we
We
need-
tried that.
I brought
we
my ladder.
Tried that.
I'll bring my ladder.
Terrible.
We're good to
That's
go.
terrible.
What does Santa do with a ladder?
Yeah, make it. Come on, Chat GPT Santa quiz.
Doing it.
That's gonna
Do
be
it.
awful. All right,
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
It's
That's
gonna
the
be
point.
awful. Yeah, it's gonna be unbearable. We're gonna hate
Yeah,
it.
just
All
like car or fart.
I've
It
got
starts
one. I can
laughing
do one.
hysterically.
I'll do
car
one. I'll do
car
one.
car fart is a classic. It's an
Oh
American.
my god,
classic.
it's the best thing ever.
I listened to Joe Biden on Conan O'Brien's podcast,
heard part of it.
and he sounded coherent.
Wait, he sounds so old though.
Yeah, well, he
Really
is
get
old,
him.
but
He
he
is
sounded
almost
like
stupid.
legit, like there, and he's talking about
Yeah.
cars a lot. And I was like, okay, sounds
Yeah.
like he's a real person. I don't know if he is. He's probably a robot. And I was like, man, this does sound a lot like AI Joe Biden though too. So who could say?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways,
They
let's
just
move
got
on.
the producer to do the AI voice changer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just going to be content in 2025. Like that's
Yeah.
just content. No one actually does anything anymore. Anyways, we're going down dark. This is a positive show.
Yeah, God forbid
Is
we
it?
solve problems.
Yeah. AJ got us some smut to watch apparently next week about vasectomies and shit. I don't even know.
I got some
anymore.
crazy
man.
movies for us. I'm really excited about them. It's taken them a month for them to ship them, so it's worth the wait. It better be worth
They
it.
have to be handled very carefully.
They
And,
do.
yeah.
They
All
go to the
right.
warehouse.
Let's move on and do the history hole. And get up in Aaron's history hole. Get a little context for the movie and the year it was released. So here we go. That's pretty good, actually.
That's pretty good.
Your teeth are
pretty
so
good.
goddamn white. Stop fucking making your
God.
teeth so white. They're see-through at this fucking point. Sick bastard.
Prepare your chimney. Santa Claus isn't the only one coming tonight.
Oh, God.
Oh.
That's so creepy.
Is it?
AJ's nut.
AJ's like, I am not having this. It could be like this, though.
That's a good
That's a
one.
good one. I like that one.
That is good. I like how you made your green skin, too.
I don't feel so good. All right, so moving along. This is Saint, aka The Saint, aka not that movie with Val Kilmer. It's pretty much known as Saint in everywhere, but I think in Japan it's called Nightmare of Santa Claus.
Okay.
Yeah. And in UK it's known as Sint, aka Saint in
Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch. Thank you. Okay, this movie was released in Belgium on October 31st, 2010
Halloween.
Okay.
at the
2010.
Razor Reel Fantastic Film Festival of Bruges. So
nice.
some American films from that time, because there's no real listing of Dutch films because they probably don't make very many.
They're all Dick Maas movies.
They're all Dick Maas movies. So from that month we have Let
Maas.
Me In.
That's an amazing
That's
movie.
me in.
Oh, my God. That's like top 10. That's fucking amazing movie.
Let me in.
What's the new one that he's doing?
Dick Maas?
No, let me in.
Oh, Chris,
Isn't it
we
fun?
also
Oh, the writer or what?
oh,
Yeah.
That's because it's based on a novel.
Matt Reeves.
Dude, did you just see fucking Dick Maas is in pre-production for Amsterdam 2? Holy oh, Christmas time.
Twice
Are
the
you
boat
serious?
races.
It's
Twice the
Yes, I am
boats.
100% serious.
that is amazing. I'm so glad to hear
That's
that.
awesome.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
You must have learned that from your The Social Network.
I love The Social Network. That's a great fucking
Yeah,
movie.
Chris. Well, I spit on your grave.
No, I hate those movies.
That's a remake.
There's like too many of those now.
I hate those movies. I don't like
You know
rape
what?
prevention movies generally.
But they're all 2D. But have you tried Jackass 3D?
I never watched a Jackass show, or I don't like seeing people get
I
hurt.
don't understand that show.
Have you ever had a little paranormal activity too?
It's two. Two's good. I like two.
Yeah. But did you saw it in 3D?
Saw 3D. Is that Saw 3?
Saw 3D.
What are they up to? Like
Sounds
14
terrible.
now?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we should ask the girl who kicked the hornet's nest.
Oh, the Dragon Tattoo series?
Yeah.
Is that,
I
is
never
that
saw
the
that
Fincher
one.
one or
Really
the,
did-
That must be the Swedish.
Is that the
version.
horrible remake
the David Fincher remake
Fincher
one?
did? And then they only made one.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
so
from
weird.
2009, directed by Daniel
self-contained.
Alfredson.
Okay. That's got the one with
It's the
Numi
Swedish
Rapace.
one, yeah.
Yes. Yep. Cool. Moving along. So this film was obviously filmed where all the other stuff he makes is filmed.
Amsterdam.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. It had a budget of about $4 million.
Yeah, I believe it.
It showed.
You don't get horses on the
Looked really
rooftops
good.
without $1 million at least.
Yeah.
They smashed a few
Yeah,
cars.
it's pretty cool.
Too.
There's some
They
terrible
smashed all sorts
CGI
of
in this
stuff.
fucking movie.
There's
Terrible
some bad
CGI.
CGI. But there's some great practicals we're going to talk about.
They
too.
hired the singer from Ghost to play the lead character. It looks like him, doesn't it?
It's
Probably.
Hooch Staple.
It is.
Wait, was
Stoppel,
Stoppel not the detective
He's
guy
Saint.
too?
No.
He was the detective.
no.
He was St. Nicholas.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I
Right.
thought you meant in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Bert Lopez played Goat.
I thought Hoopstopple was the guy that was teaming up with. The kid was teaming up
Oh,
with.
the old guy.
Adolf Stiglitz played Nicholas.
Okay. All right. I want to see what Hoopstopple looks like nowadays then. 'Cause I was like, man, he looks old.
Popple.
Love to
Stu
look at
Popple
him
only
as-
played
as
one
Saint Nick.
character.
Okay.
Pretty cool, right? So,
Pretty
Chris,
cool.
you just blew up my life here by telling me Dick Maas has a new movie coming out, though.
Oh, and guess who stars in Amsterdam too? Hoop fucking Stopple. Oh yeah.
It's gonna be
Poop stop face. Yes. All right.
When is it coming out?
He starred
Yeah.
with Eric Visser. Amsterdam 2 is the long-awaited sequel to the movie that is regarded as one of the best action movies coming out of Europe in the 80s. A breathtaking roller coaster ride from
It is.
beginning to end in the blood-drenched Amsterdam canals. Starring Hoob Stapel as
We got to
Eric
find the
Visser.
producer of that and be like, he's throwing their money out.
And there,
We
and
could
there
use
is
some of that.
there's a poster and everything. It's like badass.
When's it
Why don't you
coming out
share it
in
with
10
the rest
years?
of us, Chris?
It's only in pre-production. It's never.
They got to
coming
do
out,
like 8 crowdfunding.
It might come out. It might come out.
probably.
You never know. How old is Dick Maas? He's got to be getting up there,
That's true.
right? Dick Maas
gotta be old.
is-
He's probably in his 70s.
72.
I would say. Yeah.
Oh,
But he looks good.
Well, that picture.
I
could
mean,
be
if
20 years
Biden can
old.
do it, anybody can. All right.
How old is Scott Stapp?
Yeah.
Hoob Stapel or Dick Maas does have a Twitter account.
He does?
Does he
Yeah,
really?
with 12,000 followers. Yeah.
Why don't you X
I
on
don't,
him?
I don't have Twitter anymore. I deleted our Twitter.
That's fair.
I fucking hate.
It's all full of fascist
that shit.
anyways. Fuck that shit.
He has a Facebook too. So
Oh man.
So the poster for this film won an award, the TV Krant Film Poster Award of 2010, an annual Dutch award for Best Cinema Poster of the Year, as voted by the Dutch
Really?
audience.
It's a cool
It's a
poster.
cool poster.
It is pretty
Badass
cool.
poster.
Freaking cool.
Yeah.
It is me.
I could see putting that
Santa
on the wall
Claus.
somewhere.
I live again.
that is a game
Okay.
they need to remake.
That is a
at some point.
great game. Blood.
That's a long
Blood?
time ago.
Man,
Yeah.
man.
Blood
you know,
is so
they were
cool.
going to make it. They canceled. They were working on
Mm-hmm.
one.
Blood is so cool.
Just like that Snake Plissken game.
That's dude. That's what I'm saying. Open worldy Escape from New York game. That would be badass.
That would be
You're
cool.
just in New York? That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome.
So, along the lines of the poster, upon release of the movie poster, it proved to be very controversial. Various organizations of concerned parents tried to boycott the poster, which features an image of zombie Saint Nicholas, as opposed to the friendly, jolly old fat fuck people in the Netherlands are used to. I lived a little bit there. Dutch director Johan Hayes, I definitely didn't pronounce his name right, became the spokesperson for the movement that tried to boycott the poster, and he went to court claiming the poster would damage the festive season that revolves around pagan traditions and somehow involves a baby that was not born until March, if he ever existed. And it might cause trauma to young children.
So they were worried about the
Consume.
representation of Santa Claus and not the blackface featured throughout the movie.
Right?
There is quite a bit of that.
I was like,
Peach
oh
is,
shit,
Dutch.
there's
Well,
one
did
thing
you-
about
did-
Dutch
yeah.
Christmas that I forgot about.
Did your movie have
Blackface.
Did your
Blackface.
version have a warning at the beginning of it?
Yes.
About it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
really?
did.
So-
And I
On
wondered
Tubi?
why until I
Yeah.
remembered.
I think it was Tubi. I watched it on.
It was
Yeah.
Tubi.
So, what was the origin of? Is what Black Peter?
supposed to be-
It's supposed to be his like servant.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not.
And,
boy.
and
who
he's
is
not.
a Moor
He's
from
not.
Spain.
He's not like a black person. It's supposed to be
Right.
soot or something.
Uh,
like that.
no, it's,
I don't
it's
know.
supposed to be a black
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Oh,
from all
really?
that chimney action.
Yeah.
I
That's what
read
I was
that-
hoping. That's what I
I
was
read
hoping.
that it was
about.
soot.
Yeah, it was retconned into soot, but it's
Either
definitely a
either way,
racist thing.
not a good look, guys.
Not a good
It's
look.
not a good
It's
thing.
not a good thing,
But
no,
it's
but
like-
this
they've
is
been doing
based
it
But they
on
don't. It's not
almost
like.
200 years.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's done about as well as they could in this movie.
Yeah.
To be fair, they do look just like caricatures of really stupid things. It's not like horribly offensive. I think it's still stupid.
It was. I mean, this whole movie. Well, we'll get into it, but this whole Christmas is very alien to me.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
this is,
very, they
this
put
is not
carrots in wood
Christmas.
shoes
Right.
and
It's St. Nicholas's Day.
Right.
Yes, December 5th.
December 5th.
Correct.
yeah, I
December
don't know
6th.
anything
this,
about
this is
that.
a whole bunch of nonsense, guys.
It's a big Germanic thing.
Hmm.
This is when Krampus comes in,
Okay.
in some of the more Eastern European countries.
I watched
Gosh.
Krampus.
So good.
I watched Krampus this past weekend, which is a great movie. And Steph recommended that we watch Jack Frost. So we watched Jack Frost 1 and 2. Did you ever watch these Jack
Is that
Frost
the Michael
movies?
Is that the horror one or
The
the
horror
Michael
one.
Keaton one?
Horror.
It's like they're very different.
And Jack
Very
Frost 1,
different.
Jack Frost 1 is pretty fun. Jack Frost 2 is on another level of stupidity that I wasn't prepared for.
There's
But
always
I would,
next year.
we'll have to watch them for Christmas sometime on Bad Movie Night because
Yeah,
they fit in
see,
perfectly.
That's
We gotta
what I
watch that
thought, too.
Keanu Reeves Christmas movie, man. I've been dying to see that one of Drew Barrymore where they're
No,
stuck in a
that where
Christmas town.
that looks terrible. That's a kid.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Is it? You've seen it?
Yeah, I've
Is
seen
this
it.
like
It's great.
Groundhog Day, but Christmas?
They have like leftover sets from other movies that they use in it and stuff. It's ridiculous. You would love it.
into it.
It's history.
So
Austin.
in the movie, Lisa
is.
talks about needing to write poems. Well, you guys keep talking about
We have
random
no
shit.
game, so we can just keep talking.
Have you seen Keanu Reeves' new autobiography?
I heard he wrote a poem.
He wrote a poem.
Was it?
Whoa, I know kung fu.
I know haiku.
That could be his. Yeah. That's the book.
That was a
And
good
that would
one.
sell like hotcakes.
Oh my!
That would
That'd be a good
sell
coffee
really
table
well.
book.
It's
All
just
right,
a bunch
so-
of haikus about the Matrix. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, so I'll make this quick. Okay, Lisa talks about needing to write poems. This is a Dutch tradition that each gift comes from with a humorous poem that gently makes fun of the recipient. An alternative to this practice, especially for parents who have young children, is the Zwarte Piet. Spiv Zwarte Piet.
Schwarze Piet.
Zwarte Piet.
It means
I made it
Black
Italian.
Peter.
All right, left a bag of toys hidden with a note that contains clues for the children to find them. Need you.
But what they didn't do any of that in the movie.
They just killed people.
Well,
Yeah.
she was writing them, and then people died. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I got for this here film, folks.
Well, Aaron, you know what? I
Just
appreciate
remember,
all the photoshopping you did,
I
cutting
see
out
you
the
while you're
holes.
sleeping, and while you're awake.
The color filters.
know when you've been bad or good.
Aaron only enjoys doing it when he can get real weird and pervy.
A little bit.
And then, but then he like hides it behind this mask, like it's not like just him. You know what I mean?
No, it's me.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's a character.
It's not me. It's this character.
Get that chimney ready, Chris.
That's what it is. It's a character. All right. Thank you, Aaron. Time to move on. Talk about Saint. Here we go. Hey everyone, this is Chris. I'm just reminding you in the still of tonight to go to patreon.com/badmovienightshow and sign up. For $2 a month, you get access to the exclusive bonus podcast pre-show, as well as other bonuses. That's patreon.com/badmovienightshow. All right, let's get into this. The 2010 Dick Maas Christmas horror movie, Saint. AJ, what did you think of Saint?
A great movie, and Dick Maas on. Frankly, this was fantastic. It was like next level good. And it showed with the budget that they had. The lighting was great. The cinematography was good. It was funny. It was just over the top. Everything about it I enjoyed. I really liked this movie. I was pleasantly surprised. I was not bored at all. Loved it.
Aaron.
I could just want to say that I'm very thankful that Dick Maas comes each time this year, and that this film,
Is Aaron meowing?
in the form of a cat.
Lily shut the door.
Go get your cat so she stops doing it. All right, yes. This movie fucking rocked. I liked it a lot. It reminded me a lot of Uncaged. It was uncabbaged Christmas edition. No, I just really enjoyed this. The kills were a lot of fun. There's not a whole lot of plot here that makes any sense. Hubert Stoppelitz doesn't talk at all, really, which is kind of disappointing. But man, just so much fun. Chris is
I have this kitty
giving her
cat.
gloves. Oh,
Yeah, she's so old and annoying. She's just crazy.
can you just drop her off at one of your neighbors? They'll be
No,
like,
I'm
oh,
never
I
gonna do
forgot
that.
I had
She's-
a cat.
I'm the only one who likes her. Anyways, so, Lindsay, what'd you think?
I kind of loved this movie. It was really, really fun. It was like I cared about the characters and like all the mechanisms of Saint Nick were really cool. Like you could smell him. You smelled the burnt stuff before he showed up. That kind of
Coal?
thing.
Was that what that was?
The coal, yeah, could have been. Yeah, they'd
His
leave it
burnt
in little
flesh.
piles. And I loved how this movie looked and it was acted well. No, this was a really, really fun movie. The kills were amazing. The gore was really good. Even when it was digital, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, loved it. It was a great time.
Spiff.
Too good for the podcast, guys. Dick Maas knocked it out of the park. Like, just, yeah, it was entertaining start to finish.
Yeah, it is too good for the podcast. It's a legit movie. It looks fantastic. I mean, some
Really
dodgy
good.
CGI here and there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not detracting.
It's a
no,
Dutch
that much.
production. Yeah.
I had seen this movie before and had remembered enjoying it. When I went back to watch it again, I really didn't remember any of the scenes from it. And I got high. Okay.
You?
Do you remember what happened?
I watched intently this movie. I
Oh yeah.
studied
it
every
sucks you in.
No. I studied every frame of this movie.
He got so high. He
I
paused.
didn't touch my phone. My eyes were on the screen the whole time, but because it was subtitled, I couldn't. My brain was firing.
Stop moving.
All cylinders were firing, and it couldn't keep up. It just couldn't keep up with transcribing the subtitles and what was going on and the mystery. And so, like, I was watching this, and I was like, I can't do it. It's too much. So, that being said.
You didn't spontaneously start understanding Dutch.
I did not spontaneously start understanding Dutch, but at one point I thought I did because people were speaking English, and then I was like,
Oh, and they make fun of American tourists.
"Do I understand Dutch now?" And then we watched this movie and we put on this Netflix like documentary series,
damn,
and the
dude.
one person started speaking in German, even everybody else was an American. I was like, maybe we just know Dutch now or something. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I digress. I just struggle with some story elements in this movie. I just felt like they didn't explain. They showed Saint Nicholas throughout time at the beginning of the movie. At
Yeah.
the beginning, his whole kind of, I guess, the reason he's now a curse.
His origin story. Yeah.
But it-
happened during
But
the
it doesn't
beginning?
explain why he keeps returning. And then the solution is just to burn his boat, but it doesn't really do anything.
They did a good job with the subtitles on this, but they didn't show us what was written on the thing he stabbed into the door.
Yeah, that's
We have no
true.
idea what
The
that
rules
said.
or
I
whatever.
was curious about
And
that.
that's
reminded
why
me
they
of,
killed
like,
him.
a
Because they're like, he's
proclamation
trying to give
thing.
us rules. Fuck this guy. Let's go kill him.
But I liked
They
when
should
they
at least
raised
have,
their.
like, a
That's
voiceover.
not-
It was
So great.
It's so cheesy.
Yeah, that whole intro was done really
It was
well.
really fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
The
do
kills
wonder,
were really
yeah.
good too.
Now, maybe I mean, this isn't. It's based on Dutch traditions, but it's obviously horrified. Like, is there any thing that we're missing just because we don't know the traditional
Probably.
Dutch
Probably.
celebration?
I would think
Oh, yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
That was another layer of issue I was having comprehending everything that was going on, because I know Christmas time, jolly old Saint Nick waddles down my chimney and he leaves his loads underneath my tree.
Ew.
I get
maybe you
that.
don't.
He just
Sounds
drops
like one of
those
AJ's
fat
movies.
loads on
Maybe
my
you don't
tree,
know
AJ.
Christmas.
That's what Santa Claus does. This, it
Mm-hmm.
was like, well, it's December 5th. St. Nicholas is coming, and you make your pumpernickel bread and all this like random shit. And like,
Put
what
your
does this have-
carrot in your shoe.
Put your carrot in your shoe and tell your mother you love like all this stuff. And it's like, I don't know what's going on.
You don't
And
put
do they
your
get
carrot in your shoe?
presents? They get presents,
Like,
maybe. They
flap it around a
don't.
little bit.
You had like this weird 40-year-old teens and more like 30-year-old teens like doing presents in
I think
class.
they were college.
The first
Were
present
they?
open
Were
is a
they?
Yeah, maybe it
dildo.
was high school. Yeah,
That was pretty funny. They were all
broke the
gifted
record,
dildos.
guys. They broke the record.
6 dildos.
Could you imagine in America, in the United States, if that happened? There'd be a
Europe is
huge
just
public
so much more
outcry.
open.
There'd be
Yeah.
lawsuits. There'd be.
Here's exactly what would happen.
Yeah, don't depress us. Aaron.
Senator Ted Cruz would say, "We're banning dildos." They would go to the
But
Supreme
we
Court.
we can't because you are one.
Well, the Supreme Court would then officially ban dildos world or
Yeah.
countrywide, and then
Yeah.
3 weeks later, a video would get released of
If
Senator Ted Cruz using
It's
a
the
dildo.
last one. The last dildo.
the last dildo, the
Hold it
biggest
out.
of them all, and
Yeah.
it'd be
Sounds
like,
like a movie title. The
and
last
then
dildo.
It's
He
got
would
Tom
get caught
Cruise.
with it when he's
Instead of a
trying
samurai,
to go
he's like
to
a-
Cancun.
Yeah, he'd be in
He's
he's on
Cancun
his
on
way to
vacation.
Cancun, and he pulls out the dildo,
He
and the
misses the
dildo
vote.
is
TSA
just,
security would go through his bag and find it.
and it just looks like him. Like he sticks that up himself, and it's like, all right.
And in the middle of
It's
the
just
whole
a mini
thing,
version.
he
Like a little
flies
wobbly
back and
version of
starts delivering
himself.
water to everybody.
But because it's America, despite all the hypocrisy and everything, we would
Yeah.
still leave that law in place and never change anything about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's how dildos
Oh,
are banned.
we should
That's
not
true.
keep continuing this. This
But
is,
I
this is
digress.
slippery slope.
I digress.
There's lots of stuff like that.
Much like Ted Cruz's anus. All right,
So-
moving along.
So the movie opens with us revealing Saint Nicholas, a little bit of his backstory. He appears in like the 1800s and he gets burned alive.
1492.
Yeah, that's
This one's
1492, Salvio
that's what I
Yes.
said.
it's it's
Yep.
it's supposed to be like way back. But yeah.
Yep.
And they
Does it say
burn.
1492.
It might have.
And I
Yeah,
think
I
this
can't-
is supposed to be like
For
ancient Amsterdam.
1690 something.
Yeah, this is
Mm-hmm.
Amsterdam, and he gets burned alive. But at no point do they say, "Well, it was supernatural in nature." It just seemed like a dude who was like raiding and then got burned alive. I don't.
Yeah, they were just he was a bishop and they were just his gang of murderous
They
thieves.
didn't like what he had to say.
Right.
And then the movie jumps to the 1960s with a little vignette of a family getting murdered randomly by Saint Nicholas.
Right, because it's every what
Yeah, but we get
40
that
40 years or
35
something?
years.
Every full moon. Full moon on
Every-
December.
on
5th.
December 5th, so it's only every so often.
So
That's what it was.
Why every full moon? Is it because he died on a full
He
moon?
died on a full moon.
Yeah.
So if
Full moon
I
on
die on a
December
full
5th.
moon, I get to come back every full moon.
Only on a
Absolutely.
full moon.
Only if
Absolutely.
you,
On the day.
curse the
That
people.
happens
Right.
on the day that you
So
die.
it's only every so often.
All right, hear me out. If that happens, I'm not gonna come back and kill people. I'm gonna go and like eat a lot of
But
Chinese
he
food
is
and shit,
pissed
and, like,
off. He
Yeah,
got
man,
he's pretty
murdered.
angry.
He got burned alive.
Yeah,
He's
you'd be
pissed. He's
mad
gonna come
too.
back and take your
You'd be
children to
mad
Spain.
too.
He's stuck in Amsterdam.
I feel like I would let it go by then and be like, well,
I think
the
if
guy
you're
who
stuck
did
in
it is already
Amsterdam, you'd
dead.
be really happy.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
all
go.
I'm saying.
I don't know.
get
Those
some
16th
fucking-
so
century
itchy, Chris.
Christians, they kind of hold a grudge.
They
That's
should.
true.
They should
Oh,
have
you
him
mean
riding a bicycle.
21st century?
We would
What?
know nothing
Sorry.
about that here.
It's just so itchy, Chris. I must murder.
He does. That was the thing when they first showed him. He looked cool as like just Saint
man, he
Nicholas
looks
as a
so
human.
awesome.
Yeah, he looked intimidating, and I didn't realize that was
Hoplitz.
Stoppel there.
Yeah.
he
Right?
looks great.
Yeah, that's
But
great.
when they zombie him up later, he does.
Looks good,
It,
man.
it looks cool. But it didn't understand it. He's just kind of a zombie now, right? Like he's undead.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Well, he's
I
not a
guess.
zombie.
He's a
He's-
demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the king of the demons. That was badass. I was like, where did he get this
King of the
flamethrower?
demons. It's
Yeah, why
Amsterdam.
not?
Can we
So-
talk about his horse?
Yeah.
Sure.
It was
The
fun.
horse was amazing. That was such a nice touch, everything they did with the horse, because that whole chase along the rooftops,
Oh, that was
it's
awesome.
shot and edited so well. Even though the
Yeah.
CGI is a little funky, it still looks really cool and it's fun.
But they
And-
filmed him on like a real horse and stuff, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
no,
just
it's
on a
it's-
Yeah, it
treadmill.
looks kind of green
Yeah.
screened, yeah.
And then they put it on a yeah.
Yeah, and this
But they
was
did a really good
2010,
job.
too.
Yeah.
This is early 2000s. Looks
I
fucking
know.
awesome.
And it's not a super high budget movie.
And then he
Yeah.
shoots it in midair and it crashes through into some apartment and then falls
so
on the
cool.
cop car and then gets up. That whole
whole floor
sequence
caves
is
in.
phenomenal.
Alone in the Dark
whole
came out
floor
around the
caves
same
in.
time as this. All right. it looks fucking great.
Okay, two things. All right, Alone in the Dark.
Oh, do we still have that clip?
Alone in the Dark was awesome. So don't talk shit about Alone in the Dark. Dude,
It
we
had
should
one
watch.
scene.
It had one scene.
Alone in the
Had
dark
one
too.
scene,
That one where Tara
but
Reid's
it was
like,
a pretty
I'm
awesome
a
scene. Though.
scientist.
Don't make fun of Tara Reid. She didn't do anything to you.
Tried to
Poor
pretend
Terry.
she's a scientist.
She was great. She was great in it. Everybody was great. I
I
love
like
that movie.
rocks.
So mean. I love that movie, and I want to watch the sequel. But
She was great in that movie. She was fine. It's just
Yeah.
it's not a very believable thing.
Situation.
It's a movie. It's okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
so
It needed Hugo Stiglitz. That's for
our,
sure.
our lead guy unwraps his present in high school,
Oof.
and it's revealed he's being dumped.
That's all he's.
Oh,
It's all his shit that she had
shocker, right?
or ever gave her or stuff like that.
She have panties in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed
I
that when I
guess.
watched it.
These are
Yeah,
your
that-
panties back.
Were they
Yeah, what?
his or hers?
They gotta be hers.
Yeah.
right?
It's
They don't
Amsterdam.
have to be. Who knows?
It could be both.
And then it turns out that these two friends, the one on the left here was the girl who dumped him, but also the one on the right, her best friend, was also kind of having a thing with him. So
Yeah.
there's this whole
Yeah.
love
Infidelity.
triangle thing going on. Not really.
Situation.
I don't even know. Were they married? Oh, no, they weren't married. They were high school.
They're in high school, dude.
They're in high
Supposed to be in
school.
high school.
Yeah.
All right. So they
No,
were just
but-
being stupid kids.
Sean did
Yeah.
point this out in the Slack that our Patreon Sean that like all of his movies have some form of like either infidelity or this type
Yeah.
of story built into it somewhere. I think every
That's a good
single one of
point.
them has something like that. So he says,
Screaming infidelities.
Infidel.
Remember that song? Your
that from?
hair is everywhere.
Is that an
No
Evergreen song?
Dashboard Confessional fans here.
"No,
You guys weren't friends with Josh. You guys weren't friends with Josh in high school then.
he does have bright eyes."
I would listen
So
to Evergreen back then.
so we introduced
your
the other
soul,
character,
Evergrey.
which is the detective guy.
The character introduction here was amazing. It was so good.
What? Oh, I didn't pull the clip.
Yeah.
It
It
was
comes in and
so
shoots the
good.
present.
Oh my god, it's so good.
So good.
That's your introduction to him. He hates Christmas that
Yeah.
much.
We have a detective guy who is fully
Survived,
aware
Yeah,
of the attack because he was the young kid in the 1960s and he saw
Oh, was he?
He went out to check
Yeah.
the pigs.
Yeah,
he
that's
saw
the connection.
Saint Nicholas
Murder his
who had
family.
killed his family, and we get that amazing shot of the horse on top of the barn. It's really
Oh,
cool.
so
looking.
cool.
I
Um,
missed that.
and so
Okay.
this whole time he's been preparing for Saint Nicholas's
Yeah, he's
return,
obsessed.
and he knows how to stop him, but of course no one believes him because it's nonsense.
Can we talk about
course.
the kills there? There's some really cool kills. The little kids
the
get
kids get sucked up the chimney.
sucked up the chimney. One gets
Yeah,
just
man, that
brutally
was
like
cool.
slashed.
That was cool.
We get
There's-
This movie didn't give a fuck.
we get the
about
mom
kids.
who's going on the Event Horizon.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Where am I going? You don't need eyes.
I was impressed with the fireplace. That's a nice fireplace.
Yeah.
Look at that.
The thing that is appealing about this movie is its kind of brutality. Like it's not like explicitly gory. There's some gore, but it's like there's no holding back. Kids are
No.
murdered straight up,
Yeah.
which I liked, and I love when kids get murdered in movies.
In movies.
Protagonist
he's a-
murders
movie.
children.
I
Our
put kid murder.
protagonist murders children.
When Santa Claus kills them.
I put kid murder in my movie too. So
Not murder per se, but yeah. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
not
good.
murder, yeah, and it's got a bunch of great action sequences, and it's not surprising anymore seeing Dick Maas's backlog. I don't think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It's just like
They're all competent.
all
fun.
competent.
Absolutely.
The editing is so good in these action
Mm-hmm.
sequences.
And they definitely fit that kind of early 2000s to mid 2000s style too, with the editing, the camera shots, stuff like that. It, especially like that beginning one with the pitchforks and everything like that. It's very, very much of that time.
I like
great.
the look of the movie, that bluish green teal kind of look.
Yeah, you got a lot of
For-
nice contrast too.
for that, and there's always snow blowing and stuff. It just gives that good Christmassy vibe or cold vibe like that. But I guess I wanted a reason that our main characters were so like we have it a bit with the detective and his backstory with St. Nicholas killing his family, but with this teen, he gets like brought into this whole thing because his ex-girlfriend gets killed and he gets blamed for it.
Because he was dressed
and for
as St. Nicholas.
and for his friends getting chopped up too.
Right.
And for his friends, but they never really had he never really had much of a relationship with the actual St. Nicholas character.
No,
But he's being framed for he's being held responsible for
wrong
his
place,
actions.
wrong
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go to prison.
That's kind of fun with a character because they're thrust into something that they are not prepared for, right? It's not like the detective who knows what's going to happen. He's prepared. He's ready to go. He's building a flamethrower. This guy's just some poor schmuck who gets pulled into this thing and then has to try to survive. And I think that can be a fun character type. I think that works well.
They both
Yeah,
have
but-
different motivations for the same
He
outcome.
But they team up.
He was dressing
Yes.
as Santa Claus for the party where all the first years would sit on his lap.
Yep.
But
He's kind of a fuck boy.
Yeah, kind of.
he's a nice guy.
Just yeah. What do you want for
guys.
Christmas? He's having a great time.
Great time.
You like Igor with your eyes.
He's very excited.
That's not a hump in my best.
Igor.
Igor.
But he only really gets involved. How does he stumble upon the detective guy and get into that?
Because
whole,
the
like-
horse falls on the cop.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
coincidence. Is my
Flamethrower. It's all
point. Like,
And then
Yeah.
he's just there. Yeah.
and so like, I think what I wanted was like Saint Nicholas to somehow be tied into this kid in a way where he was going after him, because Saint Nicholas is this cool character, but he's really just running around the town randomly killing people.
True.
Well, that's what they
True.
used to do, though. They used to kill and rob. That's all they did. They weren't like,
Rob?
he wasn't like, his motivation wasn't anything
First we're
beyond
thrusting, now we're throbbing.
murdering and stealing stuff before they
Yeah.
brutally set him on fire. He didn't have an ulterior motive. He wasn't trying to do anything major. I mean, it's evil, but not like my evil plot to rule the world. It was just like, I'm going to steal your shit and kill your people.
It's just his curse, yeah.
Yeah.
And even the detectives kind of know about it. And they're,
And it's just a
That
big
looked pretty
cover up.
well, it wasn't
pretty
as
good,
bad
the
as
pirate
last
ship.
time.
That's pretty cool.
The shots on the water were done really well, like the fog and stuff. Like the production on this is pretty good.
Very nice.
Very nice. That's a nice.
Very nice.
This is nice.
Oh, and they had a boat scene.
I
There
mean,
were
those
so many
scenes are
good
pretty
scenes
gory.
in this.
Yeah.
There's also
Great.
Oh man, that was great.
there's also some pretty good comedy throughout this whole thing,
Yeah.
and dark comedy in a lot of ways. All these ghouls were just the people who were helping in his raiding party, I assume, doomed to live this curse again. Like, these people are killed? You can kill them off, but do they just come back no matter what?
Probably every 40 years or whatever, whenever
Yeah.
the...
Is that what they
just
said?
regenerate,
Something like
yeah.
that?
I don't know, because the end of
He's
the
gonna
movie
come back.
doesn't make any sense to me.
He's gonna come back because
He's gonna come
really
back.
they did nothing except
He was up
stop
on the
him from
building
killing
at the
so
end.
many people this time.
Right.
Okay.
So it's
He's like
ultimately
it. He's
revealed
gonna come back.
the only way to
It is
stop
back.
him that night is to blow up their ship again.
I guess. But the thing is, there were kids in that ship. They killed the
Oh
children
my
in the
god!
ship.
All the kids were in that ship.
All
I
the
forgot
kids
about
were
that.
in the fucking ship and
That's
they
a good
blew
point.
it up.
That's a pretty
They
good
Scene
point.
is so
murdered
badass.
children.
That's so awesome. When he spins it.
They should have had like kids screaming. Oh, that was awesome. That whole sequence. Man, what a movie.
So badass. It looks so good too. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, they ultimately send this boat full of C4 to the ship and blow it up. But I forgot that he put all the kids on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the kids from the hospital. That was a creepy scene. That whole kinder ward.
Oh yeah, when he
Scene.
walks in on the.
It was
horse.
very
Claus.
effective.
But when he first raided the town in the beginning of the movie, does he steal the kids? I don't remember him doing that.
No, because he wasn't doing that yet. He came
Just
in
started
whatever's
doing
on that fucking
I
proclamation.
think it's the revenge, right?
Yeah.
You killed me and my people, so I'm going to steal your kids.
Okay.
Plus,
Take
they're
him to
fine
Spain
delicacy
for some
in
reason.
Denmark.
Well, that goes along with
Or
the
Dutch, yeah.
tradition too, because Svarte Piet, if your kid's bad, he'll take you to Spain.
Yeah, put you in a sack.
That's the punishment. Where like in Germany, they leave a stick for you to beat the kid with, and in Poland, Krampus takes him away. It's all it's all there to punish the bad kids.
So they get that, and we get Elf on the Shelf. What the fuck?
Yeah, what is that elf doing?
Punish the parents.
That's the real question.
It's just watching you.
Question. Creeping your ass.
It's watching you.
I do think this Saint Nicholas is much more diabolical looking than Santa Claus, which is cool.
Yeah. And if I
Definitely.
recall,
definitely.
I don't think they have a Santa Claus on Christmas. Like the big gift giving day is
Yeah.
December 5th.
Interesting.
Good movie.
Saint
It was just
Claus.
fun.
But also, everyone in the movie was taking it seriously.
The acting was
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
It fit perfectly.
Yeah, that's true. There was
This
some
got
serious
great-
tones.
No, yeah.
It's like everything was believable. There was motivation behind character choices.
I think it's all good. The only problematic thing is the blackface.
Yeah.
And I get like it's this whole thing,
their
but
tradition, yeah.
it still doesn't
It'd be better
sit
just
that
not
well.
to put that in your movie
Yeah.
at all.
Oh, man,
It's not like
that's-
1970, man. You're like, what are you doing? Even
Yeah.
then, Jesus.
I don't know what Lily just brought me some concoction. What is this? Okay. Well, we're gonna see what that is in a little bit.
Nice.
Anything else with the what the hell's this shit called? Spirit? What's this called?
Sint.
Saint.
No.
Spirit?
I don't know.
Dick Maas proved that he knows how to make chase scenes. That's for sure.
We should make
Yeah,
a sequel
right?
called The Spirit
That's
of
very
Christmas,
true.
Chris.
Oh, it was a fun movie. Had my attention beginning to end.
Fun movie. I feel like what we need to do, and I guess maybe we can save it if we do a year-end show. But I was gonna say, what was our favorite Dick Maas movie?
Ooh,
This-
God,
That's
what have we
tough.
Yeah.
lost?
It's pretty tough. This is pretty good.
They were all good.
this is pretty next level.
Uncaged last year was great too.
Was that a Dick Maas Uncaged?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun too.
Oh man, Uncaged.
And then the lion got
We
on
gotta
the
watch
tram
more.
car.
I mean, we gotta watch all of them.
We gotta watch his comedy one, Floater.
Flutter.
Yeah, I bet it's pretty
Did I
good.
still
It
watch
looks pretty
Flutter?
funny.
Doesn't he have another movie that's like based on Flutter too? Flutter, the movie?
I think he did a movie and then there was a TV show
Okay.
and then there was a
Okay.
sequel, something like that. But yeah,
Sweet.
I'm game for more Dick
How did
Maas.
Flotter win Best Dick Maas Movie? We didn't even fucking watch it.
We didn't say it did.
They were
I wasn't
watch
listening.
it.
If
Oh,
we're
I
talking
wasn't
favorite
listening.
Dick Maas. I certainly
Oh.
save that for the
Someone
BMNs.
say that.
All right. Well, we might not be doing this. We'll find out.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
I don't know.
We kind of have to decide.
Yeah. Or what if we just don't and then it just passes by?
Yeah, that's like
tried.
everything we do.
Okay. All right, AJ, would you recommend The Sint?
Yeah, I would. It was a great time. As we said, too good for the pod, but really high quality stuff. It was funny. It had a lot of camp to it. Yeah, go check it out.
What about the Val Kilmer movie?
Oh, of course. You kidding me? That's a
Or is,
classic. The
is
Saint.
that Val Kilmer or Bruce Willis? Which one am I thinking of?
It's Val Kilmer.
Oh, I'm thinking of Jackal. When
The
I
Saint,
said
where he creeps out of the manhole
That-
cover there,
Yeah.
Where he obliterates the.
and he changes his identity
actor who
left
was
and
that?
right. It's great.
I don't really remember that movie. Is he in like Russia or something?
Yeah, he's like a spy. You don't remember that? Yeah,
I
it's
know
great.
that. I
I
never
vaguely
saw it.
remember it. Aaron, would you recommend The Saint?
Hell yes. This was a great movie. It was a lot of fun. Does not belong on this show, other than the fact we're just celebrating Dick Maas. I think
Lindsay.
you should celebrate Dick Maas. I think the world should celebrate Dick Maas. Merry Dick Maas.
Mary Dick Maas. Yes, I would recommend this. It was a lot of fun. Well
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is the whole month here has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, fucking great. All of his movies are fucking great. I don't know what to tell you guys. Get on the
We
Dick
need to
Maas
watch
train or get the
rest
fuck
of his
out.
movies.
That's right.
There is
He's
a
got more.
There's
Do not
Motorfied
disturb,
here.
claim, quiz, and Morjeveven.
Murderwifen. Murder wives. Yeah.
Murder wives, yeah.
Murder wives. That sounds
sounds
interesting.
cool.
When three wealthy women hire a hitman to get rid of one of their cheating husbands, everything goes wrong. It's like a comedy.
That sounds fun.
Funny
It
setup.
looks pretty funny.
The thing with these newer Dick Maas movies is they have a really good production quality, but they have a good style or a good voice where it's like this good. He has humor mixed with like over the top gore and kills,
Yeah.
but also a pretty decent storyline. I don't know. Like I just like his style. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing good stuff.
Like Uncaged is a very B movie, and maybe more B movie feeling than this.
Is it?
I don't know though if it is or
I
not.
think the production
Uncaged-
quality is similar quality.
It's just the CG, you know. You can't really have a lion running around Amsterdam.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dick Maas is the man. All right. Well, we have no game. Do we have a game?
I have a Bing generated quiz,
thought-
guys.
Did
All right, let's
Lizzie
do it.
say she's making one?
Lizzie made one. Spit made
I
one.
was working on it, but then we started the show and I stopped.
All right, that's the spirit. Here we
Okay,
go. Let's
worked
move
on it for
on
32
and
seconds.
play half effort little thing. Here
See
we
you at Chachi.
Game time, baby.
Your theories are the worst kind of compliment, right? Your methods are sloppy and your conclusions are highly pleasant. Shall we play?
All right. So I made two. There's one about St. Nicholas, which is straightforward. And the other is about Santa and ladders.
Oh God.
Which one should we do?
I didn't bring my ladder, damn it.
I don't understand this ladder thing.
The
but
ladder
Chris, you
clause.
weren't
missed-
there, and
you
you
missed
had
it.
to. You
Oh,
really
boy.
had to be there.
We did a kung fu
because it's
ChatGPT
that
quiz,
stupid.
and it kept putting ladders into the thing. It was
For
it was
no
a
reason.
quiz that consisted of bad dad jokes. I have no idea what it was thinking. It
So
it
many
made no sense.
ladders.
And there were
So
no
many
answers.
fucking ladders. Why?
Do you have answers?
Everybody was kung
Spiff?
fu climbing.
There were no answers to the ninja quiz. But
You
yeah.
have
No,
answers to
because
I
you have
do
to
have
tell it
answers
to
to this one.
include the answers.
Yeah.
What is the name
Bad.
of the device that Santa uses to climb up and down a ladder while decorating a tree?
His feet.
A device.
What?
Device?
Is this like puns? Like his Saint Dickless or something? Like his Saint Liftless? I don't fucking know.
Liberalist. His ladder
this
of
is-
honor.
The super climber.
What the
What?
fuck?
What is that?
Oh,
That's
boy,
not
these
even
are
like
bad.
Christmassy related. What the hell?
It's not even a thing.
What is the name of the Christmas decoration that features a Santa Claus climbing on a rope ladder with LED lights and music?
Is that a thing that exists?
Is this just
No.
making
In the
up
world?
answers to things that don't actually exist?
They all have
Wait,
citations.
we got some good product ideas here, guys. We
They
should
have
patent these things.
citations.
I don't know. The
Santa-
letter. Santa letter.
Climbing Santa.
LED.
Climbing Santa, Chris got it right.
Fuck yeah! Oh yeah!
Okay. What is the name of the character that can be moved up and down a ladder to mark the growth of an amaryllis plant?
Your mom.
Oh shit!
Your mamarillis. Sarsaparillus.
Climbed up a ladder.
No idea.
I don't know. What is it?
Santa. Okay.
Oh my
So
god.
This is just
nonsensical.
nonsense, guys.
We need more ladder action. Come on, Spoon.
Give us more of the Saint. Give us some more of the Santa quiz. Let's
Yeah,
see what that
Let's,
was.
go, let's keep
Yes,
going.
to Santa.
This is the Santa ladder quiz.
Yeah, this
guys.
is Santa
Oh
ladder.
God.
I'll move over to
Santa
St. Nicholas here.
ladder.
Yeah,
what,
give-
what is the name of the city where St. Nicholas was born in modern day Turkey?
Ooh.
A. Patara. B. Myra. C. Bari. Or D. Demre?
Myra.
C.
B.
The answer is A. Patara.
Patara. I like
What
that
is-
album Far Beyond Driven by Patara.
Far beyond Santa. What is the name of the substance that is said to ooze from relics of St. Nicholas?
Jizz.
Relax.
Santa.
Ectoplasm.
There's not
Fluff.
even like multiple
I
choice
can
on
give
this
you
one.
multiple choice, but you guys started answering, so I figured I'd let you go.
I have no idea.
A, manna. B, nectar. C, myrrh. D, honey.
Myrrh.
Honey. Why not?
Myrrh.
Get some St. Nicholas baklava.
So what was it?
A, manna.
Oh.
Oh,
What is this,
really?
Final
Like
Fantasy? What the
magic.
fuck are you talking
like-
about? What is
He's
this
doing
fucking
magic?
quiz?
Oh, he gets his
I don't know.
magic.
Yeah,
This
he
is the
is
dumbest
not
shit.
a-
This is
a
why I didn't want to
jack
do
and
a
magic.
fucking chat GPT
3
bullshit.
forests and 2
But it's
swells
funny.
will give you an
What is the
attack.
name of the heretic that St. Nicholas allegedly slapped in the face at the Council
Rosie
of Nicaea?
O'Donnell.
Is it Arius, Pelagius, Nestorius, or Eutyches?
Eutyches.
Eutyches.
It's fun to say. Eutyches.
It was
Titties.
Arius.
You titties S. Grant.
And finally, what is the name of the Dutch figure that is derived from St. Nicholas and is the origin of Santa Claus?
Why did you ask that question with fervor? Like fucking that. Who wants to eat? A billionaire guy, Regis Philbin. You said that one with fervor that I enjoyed. If you had brought that
Did he?
energy to any of the other questions, yeah, I don't remember what the question was at this point.
My
Talked over it a
God,
lot?
dude, you need some medication.
Do I?
Yeah.
His jaundice looks a little better.
A little better.
John just
I
looks
was
pretty
thinking more
good.
for his brain, but okay.
What?
You gotta try.
What
Come
are
on,
the
guys.
what's the choices?
Yeah, what do
I'm
we
not
have
giving
here?
you the choices.
It's Santa Claus. It's Santa
It's
Claus.
not my fault that Chris can't shut up.
Saint
Sinter,
Nicholas.
Sinterklaas.
Sinterklaas. Yeah.
Yes,
Sinterklaas?
it was Sinterklaas. There you go, guys. That was our
Thank you.
ChatGPT generated
I
quiz.
think.
That was bad. There were no ladders. I'm sorry.
Fucking where are the ladders?
Let you down.
Our cat is pissed.
I was gonna do. What? You don't even want out. That's the thing. You want out, but you don't actually want out. You just
You
want
could
the door to
do
be open.
Hubstapel or Swingline Staple.
You stay here.
Is it a stopple or is it a staple?
That's for next time.
A staple or a stopple? Yeah, I should have done game. I was thinking something with burping. A burp or a what? Burp or what?
What was the one you did? Is it a chicken or is it Axl
God,
Rose?
yes.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good one too.
That was so good. Chris, do it
Chicken or
again.
Axl Rose?
There were a couple where you would just zoom in on the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
there's Zoom in.
Is it a pimple or is it a
face.
butthole?
Or is it someone's?
Is it
chest?
Patrick
Like,
Stewart's head or
yeah.
is it a gonad? You're like, Jesus,
Oh my
dude.
goodness.
You make fun of me all you want, but you all know that there's better games than this
Those
chat
are solid
GPT bullshit.
games.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I wish you had more time and effort.
We
put
had
into
such
doing
high
that.
expectations after that ninja quiz.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All
Real
right.
high expectations.
All right, let's move on. Do some listener feedback. Here we go.
I suggest we read some listener feedback, sir.
Make it so, number one.
Emails. You tiny little emails. You precious little emails. Where are you?
Last week we checked out the Dick Maas classic Down, aka The Shaft. David Black liked The Lift. Stupid, but alright. That was the movie we watched 3 weeks ago, but okay, David. Alternate title, Lift Me Up, I Need Maas Dick.
Who couldn't use a little more dick?
I'm sure he's never heard that one before. Dr. Eldon Tyrell, please keep the history whole. Not only is the music in the bumper appealing, the subsequent discussion always amuses.
There you go.
Let's just do a bumper and then you
Sure.
guys can talk about random shit like you always do. And I'll go
It's
get
not
a drink or
random.
a snack.
We don't
Yeah.
talk about
If
random
Keanu
stuff.
Reeves is doing something, we need to know.
It's good.
It had
It's
nothing to do
topical.
with this movie or Dick Maas or any of the other subject matter.
But Keanu Reeves could be in the remake.
But it's fine. I'm not cool with the conversation. I'm just saying, let's just do that. It's random discussion
random.
time.
It's
You're
based on
not
what
getting
you're-
out of doing it. All right.
Based on what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. Keanu Reeves had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah,
What does that
completely
do with
You
it?
mentioned
Hi,
the
he
movie.
came in.
No,
He
we're
made
talking
a
about the
Christmas
movie, and
movie.
AJ's like, I went to buy sneakers and I saw a guy who looked like Keanu Reeves. So then I listened to his audiobook about his biography called Whoa. And then it was about
exactly
chicken
how it
farming.
went.
So I went out and I bought a chicken sandwich at Arby's, but I told you guys I ate kale instead. There you go. That's the whole thing.
No.
You want to get rid of that?
The
Poetry
problem,
gold.
the
So people tune
problem
in.
here is you didn't listen to AJ. AJ's relevant topic of Keanu Reeves, again,
How was it relevant?
keyword relevant, because he made a Christmas movie with
Yes.
Winona Ryder where they went to Christmas Land.
Yeah.
What does that
It
have
was,
to do
it
with
was
this
Drew
movie?
Barrymore,
Of the-
actually, but whatever.
This movie is about Christmas.
And it's
No,
Christmas.
it's not. It's not about Christmas.
Saint Niklaus.
You saying this
Yes,
is not
it's not
a
Christmas, you
holiday
assholes.
movie?
Not a holiday movie, is that what you're saying?
It's not
It's
a
a
Lifetime.
Hallmark
Oh,
movie.
it should be on Hallmark.
I just hear a lot of complaining.
Yeah, I hear.
Hellmark.
You know what else?
Actually,
I hear,
AJ, I love when you
Excuses.
derail with because it's fun.
If I want to hear
really do.
complaining, I just turn on the news, Aaron. Come on.
AJ, I hear all I hear is excuses and complaining.
Yeah, he's like one of my students that didn't do his homework.
Yep.
Oh, my grandmother died for the 4th time. Okay, sure.
They brought her back.
Keep bringing her back.
Yeah, they keep bringing her back. That's a
It's
common one,
it's a full
surprisingly.
moon, AJ.
That's a common excuse. Just saying.
She comes back every full moon in December.
Yeah.
She forgot to
Dylan-
shave.
Dylan Prell. This movie could have used a scene with the doors opening, and Ron Perlman is inside wearing a Santa Claus outfit, holding an andouille sausage, saying, "The elevator did it."
Yeah, it's a shame Ron Perlman was in
I
this
don't
one.
get that
What?
at all.
That's a reference to
Is that-
something, but
is
I
that-
don't
that
know.
I
I don't
don't
know
know.
what.
Yeah,
An andouille sausage and an elevator with Ron Perlman.
and wearing a Santa Claus outfit.
I think
Well,
this
he
is
was
one
in
of his
the list.
personal fantasies.
Is he supposed to be like Hellboy or some shit? I don't know.
Loving that elevator.
What did Ron Perlman do as Santa Claus before?
I don't know.
He didn't.
That
Oh,
involves
He
sausage.
did Beauty and the Beast. He didn't do Santa Claus,
In an
right?
elevator?
Well, how does Beauty
Maybe
and the
made for
Beast-
TV thing.
Beauty
Yeah,
and
with
the
Linda
Beast.
Hamilton.
The City of Lost Children is what he's.
Oh
referencing.
man, that's such a good movie.
Oh,
is it?
Such a
I
good
saw that.
movie.
I do not remember
That's a French movie.
that movie. I've
Yeah,
seen
it's the
it
same guy
once.
that did
Yeah,
Aliens 4.
yeah.
Great.
3 or 4? 4?
And Amelie.
I do. Yeah,
City of Lost
he
Children
was
is a
in
classic.
Santa.
If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. It's a
Yeah, I
classic.
remember that.
Boy,
Ron
that's been a
Perlman's in it?
while. When did
Yeah,
that
it's
come out?
great. Jean-Pierre.
95?
Well, he was in Alien 4.
Yeah, he's in all his movies.
Yeah, there's like an oil rig that they get to. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I haven't
this
seen
sausage,
City of Lost Children in
motherfucker.
so long.
Eat the
Y'all
sausage.
Contestants, another good one.
Mike D. I liked this a lot more than The Lift. I mean, it had Michael Ironside in it, already a
Yeah.
plus. I love
Can't
that
beat
everyone liked
Ironside.
George best. I always say that, and everyone I know tries to say Kramer. But I
What?
thought George was always better.
What?
Kramer's
We need new
fun,
friends.
but
Come
George
hang
is
out with us.
way better.
Kramer's the one note, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kramer's one note. George is a character.
It's a great
Yeah.
note.
Yeah.
It's a great note. You know?
he's just zany.
George
That's
is-
all he
He's
is.
zany.
There's
and
so much
comes
more
over
depth
and
there.
Eats Jerry's food.
Yeah, George is like hollow and depressed and
George is a real
he's the
person,
loser. He's so great.
But totally
Everyone can
relatable.
relate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's sleeping
Everyone
under
else
his
is
desk.
yeah.
He's got a
He's like the person we all strive to try to not be, but secretly are. That's not who he is, right?
He was in the
amazing.
pool and he got shrinkage. So fucking good.
I mean, every great episode is a George episode.
Yeah.
It's a George
They're all great.
situation.
They all add
That's-
something, but he's the
yeah.
best.
Yeah.
I would say George, then Elaine, then
Yeah.
Jerry, then
Okay.
Kramer.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Jerry's just kind of passive. He's just always.
He's the
He
glue.
has
Yeah, well,
moments.
He's the glue.
Uh,
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
little more idiosyncratic.
He's got
than the
some
others.
Jerry. You got to see the baby and the baby being ugly. That's pretty funny.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
And him like not liking man hands and shit, like just
Yeah.
being so.
Oh no,
yeah,
he's great, dude.
yeah.
I love all of them. I love.
He's a
that
very
show.
likable guy. That's why it works so well.
Is he? I think they're all not likable. That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's the whole
They're all
point.
terrible people.
They're all terrible people.
Sorry,
That's like the whole
my
finale.
dog.
Did you see Chris's cat?
The finale was awful. Why are we talking about Seinfeld? Why is this still going on?
This is the history hole, AJ. This is what happens.
God.
Oh yeah.
Are we ever going to talk about that?
Why didn't we get rid of the history hole?
That does it for our listener feedback. So let us know what you thought of Sint.
all over the place.
Leave it down there in the comments, in the thingy-majigger
Yeah, on YouTube.
on YouTube, because that does help us. More comments,
join
more
the
likes,
Patreon, too.
gets
Yeah.
us recommended to more people, and then more people see us and realize that we're not that good. and go away.
Can we get Ron Perlman to give like a threatening message, like you better fucking comment on this thing,
Is he on
or I'm gonna come to your
Cameo?
house?
I mean,
Yeah,
we
we
get a
can get
celebrity to come
Cameo.
on here.
We can get
Well,
George
well,
George
what's that guy?
Santos.
Santos, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Did you guys watch that interview with
We
him?
get
It
a
was
new
hilarious.
audience of that.
Crazy.
We get a new
Insane.
audience,
crazy.
people.
Oh, who you got there? We got Puppy.
This is Aldo.
Yeah, I don't know. We can. We'll next year. We'll come back fresh
Fresh.
with new things, and a whole new
things.
podcast.
Even more movies.
We're getting rid of the history hall.
Yes.
What?
We're getting rid of the games. Gone.
Yes.
We're getting rid of
we like the
listener
game.
feedback.
We like the
Gone.
game. No,
We're
game's
getting
good.
rid of the banter. Gone. The
Oh,
only thing
I
left.
know the banter is what people come for.
the
You know what we're getting rid of?
Exactly.
Oh.
There.
Oh, look at that. Our numbers just went up.
We're gonna keep the game. We're gonna keep the
Remember
banter.
how
We're getting
positive
rid of the
the
history
show was
hole.
when Chris wasn't on it for a couple weeks? Everyone felt so good at the end of the show, and we're complimenting each other and a job well done and stuff
And we
like
got
that.
it. We do have to finish the Witchcraft series, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, we didn't
There's
finish it
only
this
two
year.
more.
There's two
No.
left.
Two more.
There's two left. We've been savoring one a year.
No,
That's
We're
just
we have a whole nother
Right
year of
about.
witchcraft.
Yeah.
We'll knock,
There's
we'll
just
knock
one
them out
left?
in January.
It's taken us what 4 years to get through it now. It'll be
Wow,
4
it
years.
is. Painful.
great.
Probably
Isn't there
three,
just
maybe.
one left?
No, there's
Two.
two. Because there was a
There's two.
trilogy of them.
Yeah, they both
they
shot
were
at the same time or something, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I thought I had no will
Why?
to live, but
No,
no.
no, Chris. Here's where we need to decide. Are we doing the awards show?
Well, I don't know. Next week is like Christmas week, and you guys aren't gonna show up anyways, right? Even if we schedule it.
Yes, Irene, we're getting rid of you.
On next Wednesday, I believe I'm out of town.
See?
Yeah.
But I could,
How
I could do
convenient. How
Thursday,
convenient.
Friday, Saturday. I can do anything after Wednesday.
What the fuck, man?
Sorry.
You're
And
not
we
allowed
could
to
do-
have a
we
life.
could do New Year's week, which would be my birthday wheel.
Yeah, you gonna be out of town that week too?
Okay, so do you have a wheel that you want to spin for your birthday right now? We can do
I
that.
don't have I have nothing prepared, Chris.
Do you have a movie picked out?
Not really. No, I haven't thought about it.
All right. We may or
So
may
I'm
not be
sorry.
back next week with something. Probably.
We
not, it
usually
sounds
do
like.
a week off at New Year's.
Let's take a
That's
week
all I'm
off.
saying.
Let's take a break,
Well-
and then we'll regroup, and we'll
we
watch.
we could do the
Witchcraft.
awards on the 3rd, and then
I don't even think we need to
birthday
do the
movie
awards
10th.
this year.
Yeah, we're not.
I think
doing
we
the
should.
awards.
Let's just skip
But we
them.
can
No
at
one
least
cares.
just state our opinion. We don't have to like choose a
Yeah.
final winner, agree on it, or whatever. But I don't
Yeah.
know. I think we should at least do something.
Yeah, I think we should
that
go. I liked the top 5 idea.
The few watchers we do.
Plain Panic
Have.
is my vote.
Plain Panic.
Plain Panic's my vote.
To me, the fun part of the
Air Force
awards
too.
show was arguing about
Yes.
which movies goes on. there.
Fun for us. I don't know for the listeners and viewers though.
Air Force too.
But I just
not
feel
Air
like
Force Two.
there's not going to be much argument this year. There's really no point because everybody will be like, "Well, I didn't see that movie. I didn't see that movie. I wasn't
I
here."
watched
I've
all of
seen
them.
I'm
every
gonna watch
single
all of
movie.
them.
One's
I've
worth
seen all of
watching.
them.
We got to
I've
see
seen
if
every movie.
Mansquito wins.
Man,
Well, it's
Squeedo,
not doing that.
hands down,
A few,
fucking
few of these
wins.
characters.
I don't know.
Man,
It was
Squeedo
really
wins
good.
movie of the podcast.
I don't know if it's a Hoobstapel. If it gets a
Yeah.
Hoobstapel,
Man,
award, though.
Squeedo is better than
This is a
Amsterdam.
question. Is the Dick Maas movies kind of excluded because they were so good?
No.
They'll just
See,
sweep the awards.
We would need a best of
Not
Dick Maas,
necessarily.
a best of Witchcraft, best of
God.
best.
Best of the genres we usually do.
No, we didn't do any
Best
fantasy movies
action,
this year.
best horror.
Really? Did we? I think maybe we did.
Do any
too.
what?
Showgirls, that's kind of a fantasy movie.
It's just your personal fantasy.
Doesn't count.
I don't know. I'm tired. Somebody else
tired.
figure this shit out.
I think let's take a break. Let's take a 1 week
we need
break.
Best Breen. Best Breen.
Oh shit! Best Breen. We did a whole month of Breen. We did 5 Breen
Did
movies.
Breen Pearl.
Did we?
We got to do more Breen. There's more Breen to be done.
Yeah.
5 Breen. 4 Dick Moss. 5
We
4
should
5
do
Dick
we
Moss.
should do Dick Moss again next year.
There's not.
We
enough
got a couple
Dick
more
Moss
movies.
left. There's not enough Moss.
There's
left.
like 3 of them.
We can do Jack.
Or more.
Jack.
Mehoff.
What?
What is it called? Jack. What I talked about
Jack
in the
Miss?
pre-show, or I talked about it earlier. Jack.
Jack
The
Maas.
movies. I talked. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, the
Snowman.
Frost.
Killer
Jack
Snowman.
Frost.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Ah.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jack,
Yes.
Jack,
Is that what I said?
Jack,
Jack.
Jack.
All right. So nothing secure. We might be
That's
back.
because
next week.
you listen to the Biden podcast, and now you're all just like, Jack.
Jack. Losing your thoughts. Yeah.
Contagious.
Still better than Trump, guys. Still better than Trump.
I do want to see that because I've
Not a
seen some of
political
it, and it was so cool. It's gonna be awesome.
All right. All right. Maybe I'll come up with something. All right. I'll try. We'll try.
right, you
Spiv,
come up
you're
with
not going to be
something.
here Wednesday, but you'll be here Thursday.
I'll have to check with Laura. I don't know what day we're going down to her parents.
What if we did something simple like a wheel with different things on it? Like, all right, what's the best? Whatever. Keep it simple. Not as we don't have to prep ahead of time.
Yeah, I don't think we need to prep it.
We don't need like best quotes or best explosions. Just keep it simple. Like best witchcraft. Best bitch. Well, Jack Frost movie. Whatever.
Best
Jack.
Need time to
Best
prep because I
Magneto.
don't remember half of these fucking movies.
Best mosquito. Movie.
Best Barbarians movie.
Yeah, something. Just keep it stupid simple.
Let's do it.
And we'll show Sean's cool video.
Yeah.
What's
And we
AJ
can
think
get-
about this?
Oh, he's smiling. It's a good sign.
Yeah, but he's making noises like he's upset.
What do you want to do, AJ?
I want to watch. I want to watch Twilight.
God damn.
You want to
What?
watch Twilight?
Yeah, I want to watch Twilight.
With
It's a bad
Kristen
movie, but
Stewart?
it's still way too good
We're
for
gonna
the
we're gonna fix
podcast.
this.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, is he
Jeez.
talking about with Kristen Stewart and Ryan Felipe or whatever the fuck?
I want to watch the trilogy.
Ryan Felipe.
I've never seen them, and then they're
There's a bit of
I've
an
never
age
seen
difference
it.
there.
I've never seen him either, AJ.
They're
You've
like
never
a
seen
4.
them?
Yeah, they're like
Oh,
they're
God,
rated right in our
they're
area. They're below
They're so horrible.
4% or whatever.
AJ, do you want to just watch Twilight with me?
I think if we watch it on here, we'll get a huge audience bump from it
Of
because they're such
people hating
a
us.
massive movie. No,
I might like it. I like
why would they
vampires.
hate us? Yeah, we might like it. What are you talking
I
about?
like vampires.
It's very teeny bopper.
Exactly.
I've seen them all a bunch of times with my wife. They're fine.
You've seen them
It's
all a bunch of
Yeah.
times.
like once or
sorry,
twice. You know what I mean?
Well, you're gonna see them again, buddy. I wouldn't mind watching those, and I would also
There
really
is
love
much
to
worse
watch
crap than that.
Wild Wild West. I think would be fun.
Wild
fun
Wild
time.
West.
With Will Keaton.
Desperado.
So you just want to do new movies now?
Well, I want to watch some
forward.
bad
New
movies.
movies? Wild West came out like 20 years ago.
Yeah,
But it's much newer than Amsterdam.
It's much older than
Wickedy
the
Wild Wild
Sint.
West.
is it less
Well, if we're gonna watch Wild West, we should watch Men in Black.
problematic?
Men in Black is a great movie.
Not like the third one or whatever.
Yeah, there's a new one that came out.
Yeah, I never
years
saw
ago
it, but
or
it
so.
sounds like a
I know.
horror
I
know
think
what I-
Twilight would be fun to watch. We could
Dude,
watch 3 of them.
We
and
should
do
just
like a
watch
Twilight
bad
month.
sequels.
You know what movie I want to see? There's 2 movies.
What?
I want to see this movie. I think it's called R.I.P.D. with Jeff Fox, not Jeff Foxworthy. Jeff
Tahini?
Bridges?
I used to could.
Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds. Never saw that shit.
Jeff Fox.
Then
Kevin Bacon,
there's this
apparently.
movie called like Dylan Dog, some fucker shit. I don't know. Dylan Dog.
Matthew Blackheart, Monster Smasher.
And I'm like, I want to
Monster
watch
Masher?
that
Sunset
too.
Masher.
Dylan
Matthew
Dog.
Black-
Dead of Night.
What the hell
Dylan
is-
Dog. Dead of Night.
Matthew Mackhart.
got
Monster Masher.
It's got Brandon Ruth, who plays Superman in that one
He's from
Superman
Iowa.
movie.
Oh my god.
Iowa.
Lindsay woke up. She's like, that's Iowa.
I'm just sitting here petting my
smell
dog
corn.
while you guys talk about dumb shit.
I was getting excited talking about cool movies, but whatever.
About
Whatever.
watching Twilight.
Can't talk
Twilight
about
is-
cool movies.
Can't talk about cool movies.
Well, you don't
on
want to
that
see
movie.
Twilight? Come
You don't
on.
want to see Wild Wild West?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Wild
do
Wild West,
Wild
yeah,
West.
Wild Wild West is bad, but it's like, what do you talk about on the podcast about it? You
All
know
their
what I
cool
mean?
tech-
All the bad,
Technology.
yeah. And the giant claw thing they drive around in would be fucking awesome to talk about.
Oh my god. Then we should do like 8-Legged Freaks or something else terrible like that.
That
too.
is
We could do-
legitimately a good
it's fun.
movie.
Eight-Legged Freaks
Yeah.
is good.
It's just
You
making
know what we
fun
should
of that
do?
movie.
We
Right.
should do Left Behind,
No.
starring
God.
Nicolas
Kirk
Cage.
Cameron.
Oh,
Nicolas
that
Cage
one?
on.
Can we do?
It's-
There's like
it's
7
still
versions of
a-
that movie. Are we really
No.
gonna do all those?
No.
Oh man.
They're left
Alright.
behind.
If we're gonna do that, we should do
Garbage
both
can.
Ghost Riders then.
No, we're not doing anything. Done.
Ghost
We're done.
Rider.
Here's what we really do: is we just go back and redo
I'm
every
done.
movie we've done to
Yeah.
start over. So
Well, we can
just
do
it all
a
in
face
order.
full of bullets. You guys want to do that?
Nemesis.
Yes!
Let's do that.
Yes,
No, that
yes,
is
I want to do
amazing.
that.
Let's look at the
That
whole
looks
movie. Plaid
badass.
shirts.
That looked badass.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you want me to order it? I'll order it.
All right,
Order
we're
right
done.
now.
We're done. I don't know what we did.
Find
This is
the
the
face
worst.
full of
We went out on the shittiest note for the
Yeah.
year.
Did we?
This is a really bad.
We don't even know if we're not coming back yet.
Who cares? Let's just end this.
This is a great time to insert Patreon thing, Chris.
It's
funny.
You care more than we do, so support us with Patreon. $2 a month, we will probably forget all about you and the show.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm just tired.
Sean's the only one left.
Yes, Sean, it is Jesus month day. Now you mention it, that picture with the beard there, he kind of looks a little bit like Santa Claus.
Why don't we just let Sean be the new host?
Oh, dude, that'd be cool. We're not gonna have JD do the award show. This kind of sucks, man.
We didn't prep it. I didn't have time. This was a rough year for me. I don't know what you guys want. Like I had a rough fucking year, guys.
Well,
Moving.
we're only gonna get harder, Chris.
No, only one. No, they'll get better. All right, that's it. We will be back.
Merry Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas.
You too, Lindsay.
Might see you
Merry Christmas,
next
everyone.
year.
We're going out on a high note with Santa
God.
Claus. We hope you have a great Christmas this year, or holiday, or whatever you
I
celebrate.
asked Santa to take away your AI privileges.
It's the only thing keeping the show going.
Where is it coming
Look
from?
at the dog.
You know where
Put
it
that
is.
one up again. The dog's body. It looks like he's made out of rubber or a hot
Yeah,
dog.
it's
or
so
something.
weird.
So, there's a lot of bad things going on in this.
But his
Santa's
hand- his
face
hand
is all.
stretches
He has
too.
no
His face.
nose. He doesn't have a nose.
Wait, do it again. Let's do it again.
Oh, his hand stretch.
Do it again. His hand's like stretching too with it. Look.
And his face is moving.
His whole hand just stretches. He's like got go gadget arms.
That's just.
That is just.
And just the menacing way that Santa's looking at you, like.
Well, if you had that thing floating in your face, you probably look like that too.
Sit up.
So judgmental.
I didn't say anything. I don't believe I said a goddamn thing.
No, I said the look on my face is very judgmental.
Probably
No.
judgmental.
All right, guys. That's going to do it for the Dick
Possibly
Maas.
the year.
And possibly the year. We might be back next week with an award show or something. If not, we'll be back the first week of the year. Hopefully, I think covering a fistful of bullets. So what's it
Maybe.
called, AJ?
Maybe it might be
Face
sold out.
full.
Actually, it might
Yeah,
be
what do you do
sold
with a
out,
fistful of
guys.
bullets? Oh,
All right,
see.
we'll be back.
Stick around. Yeah.
we'll have to hit that up.
We're
next
coming back.
month.
We're coming back, hitting the ground running. Major changes.
Are we? What are we doing?
He's gonna fire all of us and bring on new
We're watching
people.
all the witchcasts, but
Let's hope
backwards.
so.
There you go. All right, guys. Catch you here next time. Goodbye.
Bad Movie Night Podcast. Podcast. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night.